This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hello and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I am James Anthony, and this week I am going to show you a few of the new products that have just arrived into the Magic World store and your favourite magic shop around the world. Then I'm going to review 3 amazing products. I say that, maybe they're not so amazing. We will find out. We're going to review Mystify by Vinny Sagoo. Very excited about this one. We're going to do that one first. Then we're going to review Klik by Agus Tjiu, which is this one right here. And then we're going to be reviewing Hole by Mickael Chatelain, Crazy Hole. So 3 products to be reviewed. But before we do, I want to let you know that 3 new products have arrived in at the Magic World store. They are the new and improved personality detectors, the breathalyzer, and the chosen card locator. Now these products are beautifully packaged with a QR code that has a trailer on it, great for shops if you're a wholesaler, or as a retailer just for yourself. These products are fantastic. They are paddles that are made out of the very best 5mm Perspex acrylic and then printed directly upon using the latest technology. Now, if you don't know what paddles are, I'm sorry, I'm not going to explain that in this video. However, they are reasonably priced. They're on our website, and they're also on loads of other websites with video and paper instructions. But they're just one of these things that are fantastic for having in your pocket, ready to go. The breathalyzer is fabulous because it turns into drunk. The chosen card turns into the Queen of Hearts, and of course, personality detector turns into yes. So that is that. The other product that's just arrived into the Magic World store would be the alphabet cards. We have alphabet cards here and alphabet cards here. These are with indexes and without indexes. Available again from your favourite magic shop around the world. Everywhere is stocking these products. So if you want the personality detectors or any of these, just check out your latest online magic shop. They will have them. But of course, magicworld.co.uk as well. I'll just show you some of the cards. These are the alphabet cards printed onto bicycle stock. And they're printed in an absolute beautiful fashion. And of course, you have the full-on alphabet. And the difference between this one and the other one is the indexes. So the indexes on this one right here have indexes in the corners. And why would you want this? Well, maybe you want to spell out a word and you want to just spread the cards out. You could then spell the word out with the indexes. So there we go. That's a couple of new products, or 5 new products in the Magic World store on our website and around the world. Now let's go on to the review show of our 3 products. So, product number 1. Let's go into Mystify by Vinny Sagoo. Now, you may be aware, Vinny Sagoo has been on the review show in the past. He's a good friend of ours. But I am going to be very impartial. I will give an honest review of this product. And that is all I need to say. This is fantastic. There you go, I've said it. Why is it so fantastic? It's a different concept than you've ever been used to in the past. You'll never have seen a concept like this. It's a brand new concept for a book test. And that's quite a lot to say in this day and age of magic, where everything is a copied idea of one person or another person's. This just shows how unique Vinny Sagoo's thinking is in magic. So, this one retails at £35.99. Okay, here's a short word from Vinny Sagoo himself. Take 2. So yeah, that is Mystify, and why am I probably raving about this so much? Just because from personal experiences I've gone out and done this. Here's a little clip of me doing this trick to Scott, who works for the Print by Magic side of the business, this morning. So over to that clip now. Scott, right, I've got a book here. This is all about the ways of getting people's minds. It's a kind of fun story back in the day called The Mist. Okay. Bit of a horror sort of kind of crazy one. But we're going to do a little test here, okay? What I want you to do is, let's have a look at how many pages. It makes it all different, of course, as well. There's 120 pages in here. Okay. So before you look at The Mist, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 120. Any number you want.
19.
19, okay? So, what I want you to do is to turn to page 19 of the book. I'm going to turn around. 19, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
1 second. Now focus on the different pages of the book. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now just let's say go to the 6th line down, just randomly. Okay, focus on the word, the first word there.
Okay.
You see one?
Yep.
Right, just keep saying it in your mind over and over again. Just keep saying that word on the 6th line over and over again in your mind. And I'm picking up, this is like a romantic art, isn't it? I'm feeling like a Shakespeare and Juliet.
No way.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And that is the first time I've ever done this trick. It's that easy.
Have you done that? No way.
Mystify. And that is with very minimal practice. I've only done this trick a few times. I took it out a few months back before it was even released, and also I just showed it to Scott, and with very little practice before that. So I had to, you could see me turning around and just thinking a little bit, but there really is no thinking to be done. You do get a little card here with, first of all, video instructions on the back, but on the other side, you get the system. But believe me, it's a system you already know. So for 99% of you out there, you'll know this whole thing. So imagine a ABCD, a normal alphabet. Well, I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, but it's as easy as this to work out exactly what you need to do. You can tell what the word is just by knowing the number of the book, of the page that they're going to, and you can tell randomly, go down five lines down, go down 4 lines, go down 3 lines. You can tell them what the word is, and it works every time, almost instantly. You can be doing this trick within 5 minutes. Of course, work on your presentation, come up with a different sort of idea and make it unique to you. But the nice thing about it is that it is a book test that you can do in no time at all. And that is why it is so good and why I'm raving about it right now. I think it's gone under the radar as well, in my opinion. I think it's one of these that has not been marketed as much as it probably should have been. And I feel that it is something that I know the people who bought it in Magic World and people who bought it online are taking this out everywhere they go and absolutely slaying people with it. The great part about it, and this is for my opinion, is it's only £35.99. So for £35.99 for a book test that fits in your pocket, that's compact, is brilliant as well. Why pay 70, 80, 100, 200 pounds? Keep it reasonable, and that's exactly what Vinny is all about. It's a very well thought out book, because on the back here you have a QR code, which is also a prediction that loads up in their phones and tells them what the playing card is. And the packaging is beautiful, and on the inside of the Mystify beautiful glossy cover, you do have, of course, the method, and you have the instructions and what you need to do it. But I guarantee you, if you get this, you'll be doing it within 4 or 5 minutes. Guaranteed you'll get the basic concept of it, and you'll be able to go out and perform it that same day. It's that good. So check out Mystify by Vinny Sagoo. We have one little special offer on just for you guys who are watching this. There is a code in the Show More section. So check out the code in the Show More section and simply enter it at the checkout of Magic World. And if you add this product, which is the Experiment by Vinny Sagoo, and that's another fantastic effect. David Regal loved this and gave it a beautiful review in Genie. So this, we're going to give it £5 off. It's normally £15, but we'll do it for a tenner. If you want to have this at the same time as Mystify, just simply add this to your cart and add the coupon code that is in the Show More section, and you will get this at just £10 instead of $15. So you can't get fairer than that. So if you have any questions about that, just get in touch. Anyway, let's give it a rating out of 10. It's an easy one. It's an easy one. I'm almost kind of thinking, where does it fail, this trick? It could be any, I guess it's a shame that it's not any word on that page. I mean, literally any word in the sentence. I mean, that's probably the drawbacks. But at the end of the day, Flashback has similar limitations. So for me, I think that it's going to be a good, solid Ooh, I'm so tempted to give it a 10. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Quite simply, a 10 out of 10 because it's compact, it's small, it's reasonably priced, it's got a great video tutorial, by the way, teaching you how the book works, it's got tutorials on the inside, it's got the extra scan on the back. For $35.99, it's an absolute bargain. So that is 10 out of 10 Worker of the Week for Magic World. And I know you guys have been asking about Worker of the Week. It will be returning very soon on the new Magic World site that will be launched in the next few weeks. So let's get on to product number 2. Product number 2 is Crazy Hole by Mickael Chatelain. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now. Okay, I've decided that I am going to be the trailer of this trick. I will be the trailer. Look. You line up the 2 holes like this and you place a straw through the middle like this. Now everything can be shown all around. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Let's go this way. Wow, it really is. The hole is just moving. Let's go all the way over here. Okay, so that is Crazy Hole by Mickael Chatelain. It retails at just £22.99. And this is another product that I really, really like. This product, when I first saw it, I thought, it could just be the hype. I don't know, it might be something completely impractical that I'm never going to use. And how wrong could I be? When this product arrived, I was performing it in less than 5 minutes. Probably a couple of minutes. Because the best part about it is that the gimmick is ready to go. It's fully made up, ready to go, out the box, and it's a really, really clever gimmick. I couldn't help but smile when I saw it. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. The only downside is that you will have to do a switch out of one of the cards at the end. Very, very easy to do. Just get a similar card, go in your pocket and come back out with another one. That's the only downside, the only caveat, but the straw could instantly be put out to be examined. One of the cards can be instantly. You can go in your pocket while finding something else and give out then the other card and you're fine. So this is a brilliant little pocket trick that I think I am going to start carrying around with me for a few little effects because it just really is fun. People love tricks when a hole moves and things like this, but then on top of that, you have the added bonus of it moving back. And that is just, it just hits them in the head really, really strong. So I love this. You'll be performing it in no time. The video tutorials are what you expect. And it's a fantastic little effect by Gimmick Magic and Mickael Chatelain. And this one, for the price of $22.99, I think explains it all. It's one that I think you'll like, but it's all down to you. But this is quite cool. I enjoy it. I think the gimmick will last a long time as well. And if not, it's easy to replace and fix. You get extras inside to do that. But for me, I've been doing this trick now quite a lot and everything's still strong, it's lining up and there's no issues with it whatsoever. So for me, I'm gonna give this a really nice rating and I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10. Boom. No, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It deserves a 10. I like this trick. Whatever anyone else says, don't believe them. I like it. That's me. 10 out of 10 for Crazy Hole by Mickael Chatelain. Well done, my man. Fantastic, fantastic effect. Boom. Let's cut on to product number 2. Number 3. Boom. It's been a long day. Product number 3 is Klik by Agus Tjiu. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now. Okay, I'm back, and that is Klik by Agus Tjiu. So you get a little gimmick inside it, well, you get 2 gimmicks inside it for 2 different reveals. You then get the video instructions with a little link and the password on the back, and that's everything you get. Now, let's just go over the price of this first of all. It's £27.49. Okay. Now, with just one click from a spectator's camera phone, they witness the card literally changing as they take the shot and capturing in the fairest way the phone in the phone gallery. So that is the best part about this trick, is that you can use their phone, okay? Most of the time. Then no augmented reality, no apps required, no switch, just a single card click. Okay, Klik. You get 2 gimmicks of it, 3 of spades and an 8 of clubs, and it supposedly happens on their camera. Now, I've watched the video and the tutorial. It's fairly substantial. It goes over quite a lot of things. It teaches you a little bit of lighting and how to maybe change a white balance in your phone. So that's one thing. You're going to have to sometimes learn how to change the white balance, not just in your phone, but in other people's phones, in everything from Galaxies to cheaper phones or whatever. So there's quite a bit of faffing around sometimes with that. Then I found the daylight and the evening light and all these different factors that make it so hard to perform. I have taken it out, I've tried performing it, I've done it with, as he mentions, the clouds and the sun in the correct location and angling it on a certain way and then taking the photo with their phone. You've got to have the flash on, but it just isn't consistent enough for me. I found I had to take 4 or 5 photos before I got the right one. Sometimes the exposure is too much, sometimes it's too little, and they can clearly see something going on with the gimmick. That's all I'm going to say. Now, when you get the optimal results, which will happen, for me anyway, 4 out of 10 times, when I got that right, it did look magical. It looked great. And you can clearly show the 2 of spades, put it into their hand, take a photo, and it will change. I find if I do it with my phone, it's a lot more reliable because I know the exact angle, I know the power of the flash, and I know how it works. But that in lies the issue I had. I did this trick with Scott, and his phone did not have the Xeon flash or the latest flash. It was an older phone, and that is what caused problems. That was not strong enough flash to ignite and make the change with the gimmick, and the trick would not work. So I had to get my phone and do it then. Now, in real life situation, we don't have that time. And secondly, I don't want to be worrying about it. I don't want to be thinking about it. I just want them to hold something up, take a photo, boom. So for me, this product is lacking, I'm afraid. It's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I think there could be other ways of doing this effect. And I also challenge you to have a look at other effects on the market like Cheese Smile that came out a week before. Slightly different. It makes a card appear at the fingertips. We will be reviewing that next week, and I've heard very favourable things from Ian about that trick. So there's different ones out there, but for me it just didn't quite click personally. Sorry for the click, you know. It didn't click with me, and for that reason I'm going to give it a rating, and for that rating I'm going to give it I really don't like to give a negative rating, but I have to on this one. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It just didn't work for me. I like the idea it's just one gimmick and you can just easily bring it in and bring it out, but it just was not consistent. If I'm doing something majorly wrong, please let me know how I can get that consistency up. And if you've got it yourself and you've experienced better consistency with it, then just let me know. Leave in the comments down below your experiences with this trick, because of course my experiences aren't always yours. And you might think it's a clear 10, who knows? So that is Klik by Agus Tjiu. Thank you for watching this week's Magic World Review show. I know we have been a little bit scarce with the shows lately, and that is going to change, but at the moment we're still getting this studio set up, ready for the live venues, and we will be there very soon, I promise you. But in the meantime, you're going to put up with me here and there popping up once every week or once every 2 weeks on your screen. So click subscribe to the Magic World YouTube channel that you're on right now. And if you're not on that and you're on Facebook watching this video, click like on the Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Magic World UK. And also head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Magic World UK. Have a fantastic week. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye. Ciao for now. Woo!